Yeah, coach, for New Zealand, this seemed to be the most expensive training session they had. You fly down thousands of kilometers just for a few net sessions. How did the players take it?
Well, look, we prepared back home as well, so we had 3 camps leading into coming here. So it's one of the things I've been stressing with our players here, that let's not get disheartened that we haven't had this, because we have actually prepared very well beforehand. On wickets in New Zealand that we got to turn and try to replicate the subcontinent. Again, 1,200 millimetres of rain in a week is hard to imagine it. Look out there now, you can see just about the whole ground's been covered, yet there's still water around everywhere. So yes, that's the tough thing. You can't help the weather from time to time.
Gary?
Just back 2 more questions,
Hi coaches, it was unfortunate that the match didn't happen, but are you thinking to have a replay of this test match soon?
I don't know, do you want to come to New Zealand?
I'll tell you what, New Zealand's the best tour in the world. So as long as it's in Queenstown.
Okay, so now New Zealand was about to play a test game, I think after a 5-6 months gap. Now you're going to Sri Lanka and then you'll be back to India. So do you think that, Sri Lanka tour will be a preparatory camp for, to face India back home here?
Absolutely not. I mean, the World Test Championship is alive and well, and we're currently in 3rd place, and we want to make the finals again. So we've been there once in the past, and we're desperate to get there again. So every test match we play will be an important one. The conditions that we face in Galle will be, I'm sure, different to Bangalore, Pune and Mumbai when we come back here again. So it's still about adapting to the different surfaces we're on, learning from those, but also, I guess, banking the knowledge that you've created in the past. And even though it's been a couple of trainings out there, we'll still bank on what we've learned in those sort of pitches.
Thank you.
Jonathan, one last question. Were there any discussions about playing a limited over game in case the ground was ready for like last couple of days?
There were a few things discussed, but we look at the ground today and it was never really going to be attainable, unfortunately. I think the other thing is you've got to make sure that there's obviously a huge desire to play cricket, but the safety of the players, because New Zealand have got a huge tours coming up, unfortunately you've got to take that into account. So as much as we want to play cricket, we've got to make sure we've got an important series against South Africa, we've got an important one-day series against them and a few more before the Champions Trophy, and so we don't need any severe things to go wrong. So I'm going to watch with keen interest the series against Sri Lanka and then obviously India, and I wish New Zealand well in their test matches going forward, and hopefully we can play this test match some other time.
Jonathan, one last question. In the last couple of years, especially Afghanistan has done really well in the ODI World Cup and then reaching the semi-finals of the T20 World Cup. But back home, we are seeing what kind of other players, the domestic players, geared up for test match cricket, and we are seeing averages more than 55, 60, Bahir Shah, Riaz Ahmed, or Naveed Zadran going really well. How serious and how geared up are they for test match cricket?
I think just geared up for cricket in general, not just test match cricket. I think as I said, the desire is huge for the game, the passion for the game, and with the likes, the heroes that have come out of Afghanistan, Nabi, Rashid, watching all these players now playing in the franchise leagues around the world, the players see what's attainable when growing up, and what can be achieved. So hopefully we can get some test heroes as well, some players who can dominate test cricket, and I think that's the next challenge.
Thank you very much.